Evening, everyone. It's 6:45, and this is your closing comment. It is video number 581, and today was a great first day of the year. At least it was for us, because we had a couple of open positions and one new position that worked out remarkably well. To begin with, we had an open position at a loss in Newmont, and gold opened up about $50. And that took Newmont up about $3.50. And our options, which closed at 26 yesterday or Thursday, traded and closed at $1. We sold a few of them at 90 cents, but we still own about 75% of the position, and those options finished up 284%. We also had an open position in Facebook puts that I paid $4.69 for. Some people got in a little cheaper, but they got down as low as $1.96 2 days after that, and we held on to them. And today, they were up 42%. They traded as high as $5, and they finished at $3.70, up $1.10. And then we put on a position today. I know everybody didn't get a fill on it, but we did. And we put on some CVS calls, and we paid 73 cents for them. And about an hour and a half or 2 hours later, we sold half of them on the 100% up rule, and we continue to hold half of them with no money up, and they closed at $1.64, up 95%. So all in all, it was a pretty good day. Wasn't such a great day for the overall market. We opened up, the futures were up about 100. On the upside in the Dow, we got to up about $75, and then turned down and broke down to minus $724. We closed the day at down 382, or 1.25%. NASDAQ finished down 189, or 1.47. The S&P closed down 55.44, also 1.47. And the Russell, which has been on fire the last couple of weeks, was down 28.94, also 1.47. And the biggest loser was the transports, down 276.90, or 2.21%. So I'm going to show you pretty much what we were looking at today. And I think that the best one to start with is Bitcoin. If you read my comment on it yesterday, I told you that I thought that this had gone way too far, way too fast, and that after trading in the cash market at 34,500 and leaving a huge gap in the chart, that we were going to have to at least close that gap. So the futures opened this morning. They traded as high as 34,170. This is a weekly, but seeing as it's Monday, it's the whole week. We got up to, as I said, 34,170, and then we turned down and closed the gap all the way down as low as 28,440, then climbed back up and closed here at, let's see, that number is 32,070, and that was up 2,685. Tonight it's a little bit higher again. We'll go to the daily. And as you can see, it's really gone parabolic here. it wouldn't surprise me, as I said last night, it wouldn't surprise me to close the gap down here to 24,000 and high change. But this is a step in the right direction because I believe that the open on this was 33,900. So none of this below here really existed above Thursday's close. We're up, as I said, we're up a little bit again tonight, up 625, and I think, we still could use some sideways action, but, this is typical of a commodity, really any commodity, where every time that you make a new high, 50% of the people are wrong, because commodities require a buyer for every seller, and the same in reverse. So anybody who has sold it or sold it short as it makes a new high is wrong. Okay, so we'll go back to the gold because I really was pleased with that. It's up about another $1 tonight, but it was up, I think, $51 today. $51.50. And as I also mentioned in last night's video, on the daily, we came out of the top of this channel and we traded on the downside to the bottom of that channel and started up. And my concern was that we could possibly have a break like this one where we were going sideways, working higher, but not really making a new high. And to give you an idea, that's a move from just under 1900 to 1767 in a period of days. So I was concerned about that, but we opened a little bit higher. The open was 1908, which was just above that line, and then we rallied all day. We went from 1908 as high as 50 something, 1948.70. And we were up 51.5, and tonight we're not giving back any of it just yet. I think that these closes, this one at 1946, the next one at 1951.70, and of course the high here of 1966 may be a problem, but I believe that we've turned higher, and I'll show you on the weekly. It's been very constructive. So, like I said, I expect some trouble here at 1965, but if we go through that, we're making a new high. The oil market was also all over the place. It was down last night when I went to sleep. It was up this morning when I got up. It went further up and traded, I believe, 49.83. 49.83, so just under 50. And we had this close here at 49.25. This one at 48.25, and this one at 48.50. So this is an area that's a problem. I still think we're going to go to the 100-week moving average, and that's up here at about 53.25. But as you can see, this is really not what you want to see in something that you're long. Makes a recovery high and then closes on the low of the day. And tonight we're down just a little, down 34 cents, but we can easily come back into this area of support around 46.25. Okay, everyone, I hope everyone had as good a day as I did. Tesla was the big winner. Boeing was down. The reopening trades were down, but Tesla, on the deliveries that it put out on Saturday, of all days, actually reacted really well going forward. And I think that the stock was up about 28. So that one is still on fire. All right, everyone, I'll be back first thing in the morning for your pre-opening comment. Have a good evening. Oh, and the thing to watch tomorrow is the election in Georgia. That will tell us whether the Senate gets split. The Democrats need to win both of those seats tomorrow. And if they do that, then any time that there is a tie in the votes on the floor, the vice president, who is the president pro temp of the Senate, gets to call the winner. So have a good one, and don't forget to subscribe.